Hi, my name is Claudine Lewis. I'm a respiratory therapy student. I'm going to go over some mechanical ventilation stuff with y'all. So I have my Draeger Vita XL. I have not turned it off because it's just really loud when you turn it back on. So before actually hooking it up to a patient, you want to check your settings. Right now, my apnea, let's see, I've got an O2 50% and inspiratory pressure of 20, I time 1.1. Frequency of 14, PEEP of 8, and pressure support of 5. So those are my settings, and that's for pressure control. Let's go to SIMB. It turns yellow when you touch it, and then you touch the yellow button. So start. Okay, perfect. So we are actually ventilating the patient. 50% O2, tidal volume of 380, inspiratory time 1.1, gives me an E time of 3.19. Yeah, no one knows. No one cares. I can look at my tidal volume, my resistance, my compliance. I don't have a CO2 sensor on here. It wouldn't help me. Pressure support is 5 because this does have some spontaneous in it. PEEP is 8. Fantastic. So we have, let's do pressure control. Pressure support is 13. Let's mess with that a little bit, see what it does. Okay. So now we're in pressure control. I have my pressure support at 0, so that it's not really actually doing pressure support at all. It's not really plus. PEEP is 8. Inspiratory time, pressure inspiratory is 20. Frequency is 14. Let's make it 12. Yeah, dang it. I did it wrong. 12. Perfect. Let's see my alarms. That means 20. Should be 15. That is their protocol here, and 20 must be the default. Oh, cool. We get really good tidal volumes with that. So tidal volume is 483 right now. Total frequency is 12, which is where I set it. Perfect. Liters per minute. My minute ventilation is almost 6. My peak inspiratory pressure is 21. That's not bad. Perfect. So pressure's a little high. I think at some point we're going to cover what these little squiggly things mean down here. They've tried to explain it to me here, and I have no idea what it means. Apparently, bird beaks are bad. That's all I know. So I have my test lung, which represents my patient. So let's say I need to suction them. So I'll jam that down in there until they cough. Pull it back while squeezing the thing so it's actually suctioning. Do not suction on the way down. Let's say I need to clean that. I would squirt just a little bit in here and then use the suction to suction that out to clean the suction tubing. I can also, because I get saline all over me, squirt some in here to lavage the patient. I'm not going to do that with a test lung. That's just wrong. Maybe 1 or 2 cc's and just suction that out to help break up the secretions. So let's say I wanted to get a nebulizer. That'll work. That'll be lovely. Stay right there. So I have my T-piece already in my circuit, which is a hot mess now. Fantastic. This Draeger has the ability to get the nebulizer in line. Just push the nebulizer button. It takes about 15-20 minutes to do it because it only does it on Inspire. So that is a little bit rough. I'm going to turn that off. The other option would be to do an MDI. So let's see what it does. It's going to be upset. So we have this little addition in our circuit. They do not do MDIs here, partially because they just don't like the landfill repercussions of that. Stand by. Okay, we're in standby mode so that I can talk without beeping and a bunch of sounds. So we have this little spacer in here, which has a little clamp on it. So you just close that up so you don't have that extra circuit to deal with. Open that up. Would not want to have the filter here because it's all just going to hit the filter and not get to the patient. It's got a little port here. You would shake your MDI, take the canister out, and squirt it in there. You would do an inspiratory hold shortly thereafter. Well, I can't do because I just turned it, put it in standby, so quit beeping at me. And you would do that a couple of times, like twice. There we go. So the only thing I haven't covered is mouth care. So we have mouth care. I have my little wee tiny baby. So I have my baby here, and I'm going to do some mouth care on it. There will be an ET tube holder here. So let's say it started on this side. I'm going to go ahead and clean all of this side. This has the ability to have some suction on it. So start in the back and work my way out. Maybe wipe off whatever with a napkin or paper towel or washcloth, whatever. You also have these handy guys, some of which you can suction with as well. And shove that down in there. It just kind of helps. These really just help get the crusty stuff off the mouth and stuff like that. So we'll switch sides and do the same thing on the other side of the mouth. They do like to move the ET tubes here pretty often every time you do your checks and check your cuff pressure and all of that good stuff. This is a cuffless tube because it's an infant, but you would want your cuff pressure to be right around 20, 25, maybe 30 at the tops. And you just take a manometer and put it into the little bulb at the end. So that would cover all of that, oral cares. All right. Fantastic. Thank you.